world of sports. Welcome along.
Plug it in.
Yeah,
Plug
she's
them up.
working.
Camera in.
No, not yet. We're still working on that part. Anyways, ahoy there, Waste of World of Sports. Welcome along. Michelle's here for this game. I'm just sorting out the production side of things in the back end. Then we'll be up and running properly.
The
So welcome
aftermath
along.
of Cyclone Alfred.
Mm. Still feeling the effects of me having to relocate during the cyclone period. So it's all right. We will get it sorted. We'll be up and running properly soon. For the time being, I'm just going to turn my attention this way momentarily while we get that set up.
Oh, here we go.
Dan Jam, ahoy, mate.
Good evening, everybody. Chat, ahoy.
Gucci Sala, ahoy, welcome back. All right, so we have got to do what? Get the camera first and foremost, because microphone's working.
Woo!
There's just stuff in front of everywhere and everything at the moment, I'm afraid. Even the makeshift camera stand is in front of my team sheet.
Oh,
So what I might actually do, chat room would be better for you. Well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we did that last time.
Yes, I'll get around to that. First things first.
Here's your favorite, the Viking drum.
Hell yeah.
Clap. Oh,
The Viking clap,
what are you
the
doing?
greatest thing in NRL history. Okay, now, where the hell is your camera? Do I actually have... whole other screen. Easier?
Oh, the Broncos are running out on the field.
Alara was impressed with that. Sorry, turned the stream off. Natalie Green says, go Raiders. Let's see if... All right. That appears to be... That appears to be not functioning. We might have to go back to the old school, tuck this jersey in the middle. Oh, that one off. I'll boost the volume up on this one, and it should be all good. Yep, that one's down. That one's... And here they come, the Green Machine. Out onto GIO Stadium. Sorry, I'll lift the temporarily frame on the video.
You should move the camera slightly this way.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't really move over much further because there's a desk in the way.
No, that's right. Oh, this is become a pain in the...
Hell?
What I get for...
Oh,
All right. I think that's...
that looks a little better.
We're just going to have to live with the...
The random side of the wall.
Yes, there we go.
There
That's
we
all right.
go.
Because this game is off and running.
Yes, it is.
The Raiders Green Machine, my favorite team of all time, taking on the Broncos for one night only. For one night only, I am the biggest Raiders supporter in existence. It's going to be brilliant. And they've got first use of the footy, the home side. Oh, could you do us a solid favour and bugger that camera off now that we're not using it? Thank you. Up over halfway. Gosh.
cut
Oh
out.
no, don't knock the whole studio over. We're having a bad enough time as it is. Fifth and last. Ah, yes. Fogarty puts the kick down to Reese Winsey, and the little princess brings it back to the 20-metre line, just short. Aussie, ahoy, mate. G'day from Townsville, huh?
Ooh, Cowboys got a little bit spanked.
A little bit towed up by the Sharkies.
2 in a row. Starting the season very well.
Jake Ponchi edits, ahoy. Hey, Viking Axe, I am the biggest Raiders supporter tonight.
Yeah, Sharkies had great
Oh,
win.
and an early penalty here to the Broncos. Just getting a little bit too cute there, Ethan Strange. An early penalty, Broncos. Oh, cool. I can go live on. Makes TikTok very, very easy. Sharing a camera makes the whole TikTok setup.
Absolutely.
Okay. I think we are all sorted. Everything is up and running, yes. Apologies for all that muck around at the start. It was just the relocation from Tropical Cyclone Alfred. Had to get the studio back in gear. So the Broncos go on the attack here. 30 out. They get a 6 again. Big red Corey Horsburgh comes flying out of the line.
Absolutely. Got out of a cannon. Straight into him.
Carrigan picked up and dumped in a 2-man tackle. They're 20 metres out, though, the Broncos.
Boom.
Oh, play the ball again. Canberra really pushing their luck around the ruck area. Reynolds inside to Payne in the Haas. He was monstrous last week.
Haas versus Papali'i. That's going to be match up this thing.
Reynolds to Hunt out the back to Walsh, who swivels his way back inside, taken 10 metres out. Fifth and last.
Sound like the little
Bury the years.
doll on top of my old jewelry box.
Kick into the goal is cleaned up by Hudson Young, and Young is tackled in goal by Corn on the Cobbo. Goal line dropout incoming. Broncos on top early.
You watched a Manly game last night.
Yes.
Did that try that where they stood on the dead ball and get awarded?
Yes.
They still lost. Fuck it.
I'm pretty sure it did anyway.
Uh,
Goal line restart. The deep one. It's very close to the sideline. It's out on the full. Oh, the Raiders. They've not got off to a good start here.
What on earth are Canberra doing?
Ricky's not happy. Make sure all the chairs are pinned down.
And it's in. Ricky's already about to have a
Right out in front. This is an opportunity if they want it here, the Broncos. I think they'll go for the try, though.
Yeah, pile it on. Pile it on. Why not?
There he is, Corey Pakes, one of the standout performers last week, I think. Harlequin's Meat Rider. Oh, what a name. Harlequin's Meat Rider. Welcome along over there on the TikTok. Carrigan in midfield. Takes the tackle just a couple of meters out here. The Broncos. Oh, play the ball again. Oh, they're going to get penalised big time around the ruck area.
Get the name.
Payne and the Haas will play it a metre short. Loose pass out to Reynolds. He picks it up on the bounce. Carrigan heads back away from the post. The ball's ripped away. And it's going to be 2 in the tackle. Oh, no.
Not that cocky, Eagles Rock. Wait, are you a Manly supporter, Eagles Rock?
Oh, probably.
I'm going to say yes, that name. Because if you're a fan of the song, then you're either really, really young to be a fan of the song or really good with technology person.
What about the Philadelphia Eagles? That's the team, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking. It could be a reference to that. 5 meters out from the line. Here come the Broncos. Reynolds heading across field. Inside ball for Ricky. Ricky fights his way towards the line and spills it. Jordan Ricky spills it on play 1.
Cruiser, ahoy.
Oh, Bruiser, ahoy, mate. The home crowd pumped up. That is a huge let-off. They'll be in this fight, the Raiders. They'll be in. Don't you think for 1 second?
I'm not.
Not you. I'm talking in general.
I'm not
Don't you think for 1 second that this game's going to be a blowout?
We sounded like bad boy band then.
Drum down 10 meters out.
Goodness
Ahoy there, mate. Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, there you go.
Chris,
What we literally know nothing about.
Chris T tipped the Broncos. So did I, mate. I'm just not going for them.
Did I tip the Broncos? I'd have to. My
Surely.
tipping is absolutely shocking after last night. Still haven't done my fantasy team. It's safe to say that's not happening this season.
Yeah, I think a couple of rounds in, you're already going to be a bit too far behind.
Yeah, no, I tipped the Rabbitohs to win by 10. They won by 1.
Wow. Good call, though. Papali'i up over halfway, fifth and last.
I tipped the Sharks. And I tipped the Broncos.
Short side for Fogarty. Skews it slightly off the side of the boot. It's still a decent purchase, and Arthurs knocks it off the knee. Into touch it goes.
It's crappy from both.
Jesse Arthurs, that's a mistake early. Well, he didn't knock it on. He just stuck his boot out and tried to trap it.
Maybe hit it into a gap, but it just went straight through the gap.
Off him.
Through 4 players. Straight out. Would have been a great goal. You know, AFL.
25 metres out from the line. Big Red, Corey Horsburgh.
Which you wouldn't have watched it. But if anybody in the chat rooms watched the Geelong game earlier today, oh God, now I can't remember which blonde band it was that got the goal, but God, he looked like a baby giraffe kicking it through.
Fogarty puts the ball onto the chest of Nicholson, who fights his way through, and Nicholson scores the first try. The Raiders lead. The Raiders, they're pumped up in front of their home fans.
First time down that end of the field, too.
A dream start, but remember...
It's not really a dream start because they've given away a penalty and they've made some errors. It's not really a dream start.
Okay, Broncos supporter. 4 points to 0, kick to come.
Righto, bandwagoner.
A game that they were written off and given no chance in. That's the sort of game that Ricky Stewart, the master coach, loves.
Oh, we can't talk about that Richmond game, Viking Axe. That was bloody awful. That was the one you asked me about, actually, I think. Is this
the 2+ goals each quarter.
Did you put that bet on?
No.
Okay, good. Because you would have lost.
No, your response of, yeah, why not, didn't exactly fill me with confidence.
Well, I was doing something else when you asked me, and I was like, I thought you would like put it on right then. And I was like, yeah, that's all right. That's an all right bet. Except that Richmond didn't get a goal in the first quarter, and then Carlton didn't get a goal from maybe a quarter and a half.
No, I needed something a bit more than, yeah, why not?
Confident.
It wasn't a yeah, why not bet.
Yeah, why not? Go on. The Lions end up coming back. Hope they. Oh, God. Hey.
Jamal Fogarty, one of the best kickers in the game.
Oh, shit.
Ready to put this conversion over.
Sorry.
Puts it down the middle. 6 points to 0.
For more than
the
5
Raiders.
minutes, it's fine.
6 points to 0. The mighty Green Machine over the Broncos.
Damn.
But let's not forget, the Roosters were pumping the Broncos in the opening 15 minutes as well. So they'll click into gear at some point, rest assured.
Lions are really not goated. Sorry, but the Lions, no. And the commentators were giving them all the excuses in the world at halftime because they were down to the Swans, whom they pumped in the grand final last year. So they're like, oh, they had to be relocated because of the cyclone and they're all out of sorts. Cyclone was over a week ago. Get over it. You've been relocated. This is your first game of the season. Don't make excuses for them. And they come back and won anyway. And only by 4 points. Still. Lions are not the goated. Lions are...
Back underway in this one, thank Christ. And it's out on the full. And we come back to halfway.
Goodness
the Broncos not having it all their own way this week.
Oh, Charlie Cameron. So glad he didn't play. I didn't have to hear that
It was Reece Walsh as well with the restart, was it? Taking his head.
Was it?
Oh, he only just got the foot down there. Tamale.
What? Guys could crack watermelons.
A lot of watermelon cracking guys in the NRL.
Those ones are like, I know that, but those ones are like, those ones are epic. Anyway.
I love the wide shot there at GIO Stadium of the Regan Larkham stand here at the NRL. George Regan and Stephen Larkham, of course, for those who don't know. Legendary rugby union players.
All right, Madge, we're only 10 minutes in.
Raiders on the attack. 20 metres out. Ethan Strange goes into contact. I've got a big multi riding on this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, Papa Leahy up the middle. We'll go through it when there's another break in play. Did you put one on?
I did. I got one on in within
Sweet. We'll go
seconds to go.
We'll go through those when there's a break in play. Here come the Raiders attacking the right edge. Timoko steps back in field. I really wanted to call him something else.
Timoko.
10 out from the line on play 4.
Timo.
Starling goes on a dart. Hands it off to Big Red.
Who just stands freaking still.
Very flat-footed here from the Raiders. Home crowd appealing for a high contact. He's staying down, Big Red. He wants the penalty too.
Oh, get up.
Fifth and last. Here they come down the short side.
Oh, good Lord.
Sebastian Chris spills it.
Chris Sebastian. Terrible kick.
Well,
Swing
Ricky's
and a
applauding
miss.
for some reason.
Swing and a miss.
Ricky's on the sideline applauding that very weak end of set.
Gucci Salah. No, I don't like the Lions. I'm a Geelong supporter.
No, really?
No, I'm a Geelong supporter.
I couldn't have figured that out. Big defense in midfield. And the Broncos have spilt the ball. Oh, the Raiders are pumped up for this one.
Lord.
A little push and shove in the middle of the field.
Off of him.
Oh, they're well up for this, the mighty Green Machine. Oh, it was corn on the Cobbo. Filling the ball. Driven back, a 4-man tackle. Oh, this is glorious. Raiders, full set of 6, 10 metres out. Hey, Mamel, ahoy there.
Squash the ball with his arm.
Fogarty goes right, short ball.
Play game, Mel.
Tackled 5 metres out. Papali'i, he's there to charge his way towards the line. He wasn't really expecting it, I believe.
Johnny? Can't read your last name.
Out left they go. Fogarty trapped with the ball and driven backwards. Big defence from Payne and the Haas.
Personally, I wouldn't wear sandals when I'm playing rugby league.
Darling from dummy half. Gives it to Big Red. Not a conversation I want to have when a team's attacking 10 metres out. Fogarty, grab a kick through. Deflects off the Broncos. Excellent. And Corey Pakes comes away with it.
Good.
So, multi. Who did we have on the multi?
Old mate whose name I can't pronounce.
Oh, yeah, Timothy.
Oh, no, I didn't go with him. I went with the thigh crusher, Tamale.
Tamale.
Yep. I feel like I read his name.
Oh,
like
that's
Mexican. Right. Tamale, Sebastian Chris Sebastian, whatever you want to call him. Jesse Arthurs and Cobbo.
Corn on the cob. 27 minutes to play here in the first half. Reynolds from inside the 40, forced to kick. And he kicks it long. Is this a 40-20? Very, very close. Well saved by the Raiders at the back. That was a hell of a kick. And the beauty of the Broncos at the moment is even if Reynolds is in a position where he can't get the kick away, they've got Ben Hunt.
Yeah, I watched Geelong versus Freo. They flogged him.
Darling catches them napping at marker. Gets the offload away. Keeping it alive. Second phase play. Hudson Young spills it. Hudson Young drops it 40 out from the Broncos line. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. Been like this all day.
Isn't it?
It's KO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The internet's fine. All covered. KO is
quite a bit too fast.
KO is just awful. Wow, KO.
That's it. I aim to please Gucci.
I don't-
I don't like you.
Reynolds feeds the scrum just as
That was easy.
the buzzer goes. And the big D takes it up over halfway. Excuse me. Slow play the ball.
Come on. Move it along.
Hunt in at first receiver onto Ricky. And very slow play here. Well, the Broncos, I suppose, they've been doing a lot of defense these past 10 minutes. So maybe it's just taking the sting out of the attack a little bit while they have a little bit of a recovery. Payne in the Haas gets the offload. Non-threatening position, though, on this occasion. Carrigan just straightens the attack. 30 meters out here on play 3. Who's number 13? Oh, Hetherington. Kobe Hetherington up inside the 20.
Yeah, the one that I'll drive into the turf.
Payne Haas with another offload. Oh, it's good. We're seeing some good signs for the Blues this year.
Don't jinx it. Good Lord.
But he's been on fire.
Shh.
10 out from the line, 5th and last. Fakes, goes left for Carrigan at first receiver. Hunt now holds the pass up for Walsh. Walsh puts too much weight on this kick. And over the dead ball line.
Okay. Looks a little.
Reece Walsh, well off his game tonight. Put a kick out on the fall from a restart. Put it on way too heavy. I'm not surprised. Some people would be. Apparently the sun shines out of that man's asshole. For a lot of people.
Anyway.
Oh, Madge doesn't look happy. They're going to get a serving at halftime, these lads. To be a fly on the wall for that one. Up over halfway. Quick ruck ball again for the Raiders. Dominating the play the ball speed, I'm sure of it.
How light is it? Jason.
Connected, yeah. Indirectly connected.
Gotcha.
Weeks tries to skip on the outside. That's play 5 now.
Australian steel bunk beds.
Fogarty
Advertising.
from 20 out with the crossfield kick. It's too deep. But they get up and tap it back, the Raiders. This could go anywhere. Big Papali'i rumbles it over the post, under the post, not over the post.
He rumbles it into the post and he thinks for a try.
The Raiders are up 10 points to 0. Oh, even Ricky Stewart can't believe it.
Got a fabulous view up his shocks there, so that was I didn't really need to see.
That ball batted back could have gone absolutely anywhere. It's gone to one of the biggest blokes on the field. The Raiders 10 points to 0. Can you believe what we're seeing?
Now, the ref in front of that kind of blew straight away. I don't know if he actually.
Yep, he's right there in the in goal. There he is. Perfectly positioned for it. This will be the telling angle. It's gone backwards. He's got a hand on it, but it's gone backwards. Try confirmed. And the mighty Green Machine are about to lead 12-0. Ha
Post?
Bring it on, Canberra Raiders. Eels or Tigers? Well, considering I think the Tigers will win, I'd probably tip the Eels the way
that this round is going so far. Yeah.
Yes, Taj, FV. Can Reece Walsh drop his pretty boy act and do something?
Preach.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
It would be nice.
John Langway. Think, much loves.
Much love.
I don't know what that means.
So I'm going to smack my heart.
What a pickup here from Papali'i on the burst. Hetherington's across. Reece Walsh just stands there and watches.
Well, I mean, if you're the size of Reece Walsh, though, and Papali'i's charging at you, would you get in the way?
If I'm getting paid $1 million a year to do it, yes. I would be expected to.
Frick
cheese, ahoy. Love to see it.
Camo's edit? Yes. Yes, I do.
Tonight I do, but in general.
I feel like they'll make the 8. I don't feel like they'll do anything with it, but I feel like they'll make the 8. My ladder prediction that changed. No, I'm not. I just haven't done one, but yeah.
It has to change every week the way things are going. Vincent Spears music.
Ahoy!
Oh, the Raiders, they are up for this. 12 points to 0. 21 minutes left in the first half. Darley now to Hoskin in midfield. And Hudson Young runs straight over the top of, was that Reynolds? Yes, it was. Oh, Hudson Young just bulldozed him. Did you see that?
I did. I was looking at my very manly ball drink, my rosé wine spritzer with summer berries.
Fogarty skews this off the side of the boot again. The Broncos let it bounce. Everyone lets it bounce. It comes back for Fogarty to kick again. And it's plucked out of the air in the slips by Jesse Arthurs. Ben Hunt in at dummy half.
You're talking about the Sharks. Sharks supporter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes, it was. A very good win.
And I also hope that for those of you who were here during the Dragons-Rabbitohs game, and I said...
Cover that one?
Yep.
Oh.
And I said... and I said, and I hope you listened to me, because it was one that I was actually right about. Stone Street and Nickera anytime tries.
Was that a good game? Like, I mean, I saw the end score, but I wasn't sure if it was a boring slog or it was actually good.
Spilled backwards here from Tamale. This could go anywhere, but it's picked up by Sebastian Chris, who now breaks upfield. Chris is away.
I thought I heard a whistle, but anyway.
And he runs into Paddy Carrigan. Everything's working out well here for the Raiders. Bobbling the ball there, Tamale.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to drop that as you said that. I was like, oh, there's a commentator curse for you.
Yeah, well, they're just doing the simple stuff right at the moment, the Raiders.
They're not doing the simple stuff right. They're getting all the lucky bounces. Like that there. English.
6 again.
God.
6 again for the Raiders. 30 metres out. Big Red.
Odds. I mean,
who? To the right-hand side, Fogarty. Inside ball for Hoskin. 20 metres out in midfield. Slow play the ball. Darling goes right. Fogarty again to change direction. Running it back towards the post. Timoko spills it out the back. Darling picks it up.
Come on.
Chris puts the step on, takes on Reynolds and goes straight through him. Reece Walsh tries to trip him.
Reece Walsh tried to do something. It actually worked, though.
I don't know what it was. It certainly wasn't a tackle. In midfield now.
Died. You can't. That's like a double movement if you keep crawling like that, buddy.
Morgan Smithies on the 5th and last. They're a metre short. Fogarty's got it out on the right. Cut out pass to Timoko. 6 again. It's the last tackle. They've given up 6 again. And Timoko has to surrender.
But there's someone in front of Payne Haas and wrapped him up and he can't get to the tackle.
They're a metre out here. The mighty Green Machine. Big Red on the crash ball that he wasn't expecting. So he very flat-footed.
And he just tries to crash ball.
They come back left. Fogarty. The strange short ball for Hudson Young.
Broncos.
Inside the 10. Tackle 3. Slow play the ball. Gee, Reynolds pushing his luck there, the old fella. That's younger than us. Fogarty, 5 out from the line. They go right. And KO Weeks dances away from one, has a little crawl across the turf. 5th and last. Crossfield kick here from Fogarty. Contestable again. Corn on the Cobbo. Gets up with both hands above the head and takes it. $17.5 to go till the break.
Damien Cook go.
Dragons. And, oh, God.
You have a good game?
The Broncos are just bringing it out from their own end, so I will let you know if something happens. I just need to say this. Damien Cook played the centres at Origin, remember? And it was really, really crap.
Yes.
So what did the goofs at the Dragons try late in the game?
Put him at centre?
Put him at centre. And Click Gutherson went and played dummy half. Charge down here from Hudson Young. Reece Walsh loses it backwards. And he gets the rebound. Walsh, it's called a knock-on.
Calling that a knock-on when all of the other...
He can't believe it. Reese Weesey.
I actually can't believe it either. Like, honestly.
Well, let's have a look.
It's not a knock on if your body's turned and the ball goes behind you.
Well, they can challenge it. So they seem content with it.
So maybe they don't want to burn the challenge. You know, challenges are always, they're never a certainty.
The Raiders about to go on the attack again. Oh, knock on against the Raiders. There we go. So it was the Broncos scrum feed.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why they didn't challenge.
I thought for
sure it was the thing.
I thought for sure that he called that a knock on against the Broncos. Why was Reece Walsh blowing up then?
Thought it was a knock on against him as well.
Maybe
and
so.
then maybe when he heard the call, the proper call, he was like, okay, don't need to challenge that.
Carrigan takes it up over halfway. 12 points to 0. And the ball is ripped away. 2 in the tackle.
Oh, aren't they?
Penalty to the Broncos here. 45 out, right in front. Well, he did drop off. It was only 1 in the tackle, but referee had already called held, I believe is the issue there. The Broncos will find touch here, 30 meters out.
Shit me.
15 minutes to go till the break. Broncos. Can they click their game into gear? Reynolds out the back to Hunt. Cut out pass.
Come on, Arthurs.
And Jesse Arthur steps back in field and scores.
One on my multi.
Jesse Arthur scores. Well, that was just way too easy. Once they got down this end of the field, way too simple.
Excellent.
Thanks, Brandy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's like, well, that didn't take long.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, their first real venture down here, properly. Oh, jeez. KO Weeks.
Oh.
He is so lucky he didn't break his leg.
Oh.
That
Neck.
contact.
Pinballing between the legs. Like, oh, God.
Ezra Robertson, ahoy there.
I'm not. I'm not a special guest, that's for sure.
You've been downgraded. You've been downgraded from co-host to special guest.
Oh, that'd be an upgrade, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah, because it's got the word special in it. Ezra, I'm sure
Special doesn't necessarily mean a good thing.
I'm sure we've had a chat before on the old streams. So we haven't, have we not? Oh my God. Maybe you've just spoken to him in the chat while I've also been in the chat room.
Maybe.
So I only did a few Big Bash games, but I've been doing this with Dan for
3 years now. This is our 4th season.
4th season. It's our 4th year of Wasted World of Sports. But I just kind of flit in and out whenever I choose. And does all the heavy lifting. I just wander on in when I feel like it. Mostly for Broncos games and always State of Origin.
Reynolds from out wide puts this on target. It's hooking, but it holds its line just enough. And through it goes. 12 points to 6. Madge looks a little bit happier now.
Just a touch.
Thank you, Taj. FB. Alan, thank you very much for the hearts.
You don't have to apologize, Ezra.
Thank you very much for the hearts and the GG over there on TikTok.
Taj, thank you.
And I'm going to send TikTok. I'm honestly going to send them a message. And I'm going to ask, like, can we get some footies or...
Can we get something a little more manly than hearts? These guys are having their masculinity questioned.
Raiders with the restart. Deep kickoff. And from the back fence, Paddy Carrigan.
Speaking of TikTok, did you see that stupid influencer that took the baby wombat from its mum on the side of the road?
No.
American person. She saw a baby wombat with a mum on the side of the road and picked it up.
Don't mess with wildlife.
Incorrectly picked up this baby. The baby's like screeching. The mum's racing after her, and she's like, "Oh, look, I want a baby wombat." Her visa got reviewed. She left very quickly.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
5th and last hit for the Broncos on halfway. Reynolds down this near side puts the kick in. overcooked it. Taking on the full in the in goal. Jeez, Reynolds got that horribly wrong. Thanks, he said he's not happy about it. 12 points to 6, though. The Raiders, 12.5 to go in the first half. They have certainly done themselves proud this opening 40 minutes so far. Oh, they've been pretty good.
There's been 3 tries scored. Only one of them is one of my try scorers.
Oh, I see. That determines a team's performance. Eh?
Yeah.
Horsburgh catches the napping of marker. 40 metres out from the try line. Now gets the offload. He was called held. It has to go back.
That
is
Xavier Willison.
Yes, big Xavier Willison. UFC, ahoy mate. Phoenix FN says go the Broncos.
Yeah, cool UFC. You're really cool.
Morgan Smithies, 20 metres out on play 5. They go down the short side. Fogarty takes the line on. Out the back to Weeks. Holds it up for Timoko, who gets through the one-on-one tackle.
I need
and
Tamale.
goes to ground. 10 metres out. That'll be the handover.
Mexican to score.
Eagles rock, says Raiders looking good. Low play the ball for Arthurs. 11 minutes until the break. 12 points, 6. The mighty Green Machine. Corn on the Cobbo. Runs straight over the top of Ethan Strange. Just became a road bump, but a successful one.
Oh, there you go. Xavier Willison.
He's lost the ball, Willison. He's knocked it on. And the Raiders, they'll have a full set of 6 on attack. The Broncos, lots more errors this week.
He is a big boy, isn't he? And I would say officially one of the worst haircuts in the NRL.
Well, especially now that Kafusi's had his hair
shaved
up.
his head completely. Yeah.
And I can't help but notice Kafusi in the opening 2 rounds has also lost his ability to play since cutting his hair. He probably should have left it.
Oh, well, let's hope that translates to a Maroons jersey as well.
Nice.
Here. That game, Theodore. How's old Tommy?
Well, they said that he came off caution, but the alarming thing, as a viewer, was, you know, when players usually they leave the field, they get checked, they're given whatever, they'll come back out and they'll sit on the bench with the rest of the team. Tommy Turbo never reappeared, which was a bit alarming, I think. And he doesn't strike me as the sort of ego that would go, no, I'm staying here in the sheds. I'm not going back out and sitting with the boys. Definitely not. Any of the Trebojeviches. Well, maybe Ben. But I digress. Fogarty takes the line on, out the back to Weeks. Cut out ball. And here's Hopewade for the corner. Plants it back in, but he's already gone into touch.
Yeah, well, apparently it was caution from what I'm reading. Apparently there was a whole altercation between sideline people and fans.
Ben Hunt down on his haunches.
Gordon Chan Kum Tong.
9 minutes until the halftime break. 12 points to 6. The Raiders, well, we talked about it. We said that they'd be up for it. And I did say in a couple of streams before this one, people will be quite surprised by the scoreline in this.
All right at the moment. It's not, abysmal.
It's a surprising scoreline, though, isn't it?
What, that the Raiders are up?
Yes.
Oh, no, look, I mean... Oh.
Hudson Young's down, and he just punched himself in the face. He got a bump in the elbow.
I think he got a bump in the throat. He's
just before, when he punched himself in the face before, he got a little cheeky bump.
Feel like he's
Let's see what's happened to him. I think he's
copped a forearm to the throat and he's gone down like LeBron James.
Yeah, see that forearm right to the throat.
I wouldn't say that was a hard forearm to the throat.
Certainly wasn't.
So he's flopped big time.
Taj FE says, I feel like it'll be Broncos 24-18.
That'd be nice.
If they defend.
If they defend. That's the asterisk.
Yes, that's the big if. Willison takes it up over halfway, 5th and last.
Like that.
What?
Players flopping just to get some time and whatever.
Reynolds puts the kick down. It's bobbled from Tamale, but he does well to hold on.
Playing rugby league, you got smacked in the chops. It wasn't even that hard. Smacked harder last week at basketball.
20 metres out now, the Raiders. Play 2. Here's Popawade.
Burner there on his finger. And
up to halfway to Marley on play 4. John Langway says, yes, Broncos, bring it. Bring it on home for us. There you will go. Offload for Starling. Starling puts some footwork on. Passes out to Sebastian Chris. It's 2-on-1. He feeds Tamale, who cuts back in field. And there's a whistle somewhere. Obstruction called. I
thought I heard a whistle.
Obstruction called against the Raiders.
Someone's letting loose.
Someone's not happy. There it was, Hudson Young. Starling needed to just drop there and not pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The big D, right up the middle. Tackle 1 here for the Broncos. Can they have last say of the first half? Walsh is over here on the short side. Scheming. He's just lurking around the back of the ruck here. Harrigan with the inside ball to Willison, who bobbles it. Gina Ferracini, ahoy there.
Hello, Gina. Ahoy.
Harrigan out back to Hunt. Cut out pass. Hits the chest of Jesse Arthurs, and Arthurs gets a double.
Giving it to Cobbo. Have you down for a double?
Jesse Arthurs gets his second, and again, once they're down this end, it's way too easy. That left edge is humming along nicely for the Broncos. But their problem has been getting down here.
But we'll go to the halftime break all locked up here. We'll see how we go.
Yeah. Reynolds has got to kick it.
That's why I said we could go to the halftime break all locked up here. The men never listen.
Matthew, are we there? I'm sending a nasty.
Honestly, how much do you pay a month?
Just went up $5 as well.
What is it now?
35.
Does that every other minute?
Mm-hmm. What people are always complaining about.
Well, that's why I got rid of it. You know, and then I don't know.
Reynolds, you would back him in to kick this. Sure.
Okay, commentator curse. You did it, and I know why. You're a jerk.
1 for 1 tonight. Looking to make it 2 for 2.
Those eyes. Didn't realize he had such blue eyes.
About 5 metres in from the touchline on his favourite side, and he's pushed it horribly out to the right. He didn't get it to hook back at all, and the mighty Green Machine stay in the lead. 12 points to 10.
That's your fault. 100%. We all heard him say that, and I know he said it because he wanted him to miss.
Good.
Jerk. Burn all your bandanas.
Right, that costs like $2. Oh. $2 for a pack of 100.
My mum was going through chemo for the last time. And she had to shave her head again. She was looking for beanies. I took her some beanies. Like, I had some metal band beanies. She wouldn't wear any of them. I sent my dad to Lifeline to get some beanies. I'm like, Mum, this is not the time to be frugal. Spend the money. Buy a proper beanie.
DJ Shaq around the ground. Reds leading the Waratahs 21-8.
Yeah,
nice.
He kicked it somewhere, didn't he?
M. Prasad says, go Raiders.
Oh, the Reds good again.
They're all right, yeah.
That terrible time.
They're my Australian Super Rugby.
I thought it was a Tars.
Look. Caught me mid-sip there.
Apparently.
Reynolds puts the kick down. Weeks is under it, takes it on the full.
Oh, North.
Brings it back 15 out from his own line. 4 minutes left in the half. Slow to get up and play this one. Broncos testing the patience of the referee there around the ruck. We still live? Yes, we are. Weird. Reading it wide to the left again. The Raiders to Marley. Steps back in field. Corn on the combo's got him. And some help there from the big D.
Really not big, is he?
No.
He's really quite
He's not.
He's really quite a small D.
20 metres out from the line here on the fifth and last. The Raiders. Fogarty puts a little chip in over the top. Walsh horribly out of position. It sits up in the end goal. Hunt's got it. And they collect him for the goal line dropout.
Ran to the ball going like this.
Where was Reece Walsh?
He was running to the ball going like this.
Poncho.
Ben Hunt had to pick it up. Look at him. He put his hands up in the air. Oh my God, the ball.
Poncho.
Good Lord.
By the way, this is a Broncos supporter saying all this. Even Broncos supporters can't stand Reece Walsh. Broncos
do something
short-ish with the restart.
I swear, I thought that bounced or something went flying. Then it must be someone's shoe in the background.
That was a weird restart. It wasn't long. It wasn't short. It was just sort of there.
Was it Reece Walsh?
Reynolds, I think, who's also not having a good night.
Oh, he's kicked one.
Yeah.
From almost the sideline too, so not too bad.
But his general play kicking, he's overcooked a couple. Here's a chance for the Raiders. Diving over the line, Matty Nicholson looks for a double. Has he got it down? Who had Matty Nicholson as a double try scorer on their multis? I bow to you.
Get it down, they can have a look.
They're pretty confident here, the Raiders.
I think he got it down. Could be telling Porkies.
He could very well be. He seems pretty happy, though.
I thought he got it down.
Darling out a dummy half, a one-on-one with Ben Hunt. He just bumps him straight off. And Reece Walsh there tries to get himself under the ball.
Hunt, that was a terrible technique.
There it is, down. There it is. Easy down.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. You can't see anything from this angle. Why are you even bothering?
16 points to 10, the conversion
the
to
angle
come.
You want.
Been taken high as well. Down it goes. Try 16-10.
The camera wasn't even on it.
No.
But yeah, try confirmed.
Unbelievable. How many tries have there been this half? Not a single tick off my multi. I picked the wrong forward.
Was it proper banter, DJ Shaq, or was it like trash talk? Who's only 21? Nicholson?
Matty Nicholson.
100 in rugby league. Some.
Fogarty to give the Raiders a nice little cushion at the halftime break. Hooks it off to the left and hits the upright and bounces away, and he's frustrated.
You cursed him too.
I didn't say anything about
it. You did. You said he's going to give them a nice little cushion.
Matty Nicholson, a double.
So,
very similar tries as well, the two that he scored.
Literally.
30 seconds left until the break. Noah B, ahoy, mate. How are you?
Ahoy.
Broncos with the kickoff. Landing it perfectly in the in goal. And Big Red brings it 10 metres out.
20 seconds. Well, 20 seconds on ours.
Yeah. 20-ish seconds left in the first half. 9 seconds left. Raiders will be more than happy to just see this into the break.
Cover. The intercept. Yeah.
Ethan Strange goes to ground. Taj FE says only useful thing Reese can do at the moment is pop Instagram photos. Half-time, and the Raiders leading at 16 points to 10.
Yes.
What a turn up. Get Ruth, goal, says go Raiders.
Put up the other one.
The mighty Green Machine. So
Yeah.
I'm only a supporter for one night.
You're only allowed to drop Instagram photos if you look like that, and then get man of the match in your first game with your new club and kick a goal.
I just turned gay. I think I just turned right before everybody's eyes.
For anyone who was wondering who Dan just turned gay for, it is Bailey Smith, formerly of the Western Bulldogs, now in the hoops at Geelong Cats. And that's like an 8-pack.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Bloody hell.
Ridiculous.
That's a lot of gym time right there. That is, I will never look like that because I could not spend that amount of time in the gym. Ever. 16 points to 10 at the halftime break.
We can go back to this stream and you can pinpoint the moment where Dan turned gay.
All right. Quick ad break on YouTube. Right back.
TikTok, I feel like you're all still here with me. Yes, they are. I've been advised from the bathroom that you are all still here with me. Good evening, ahoy, welcome along to Wasted World of Sports, where we try to give you better commentary than those other channels on lots of different sports, mostly the NRL though. Clearly, I am a Broncos supporter. Well, maybe not quite clearly, but yes, it's Broncos scarf. I am a Broncos supporter. I don't really have much insight. I just, stand here and talk a lot of bollocks while Dan does all the calling. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what glaze means. Taj, what is like that, kind of they love every player? Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell it like it is, and I'm a Broncos fan, but Reece Walsh just doing my head in. Absolutely doing my head in. Like so happy feet. They're down at half time because they're not playing as well as Canberra. Very simple.
By the way,
Dan's back.
In the living room, there's the Arthur's just 40-second try. That's how much it's buffered out there on that one.
Wow, all right, because you haven't been going on. You haven't been doing the thing.
Yeah, I haven't been there to fix it, catch it up.
Gotcha. Thoughts on the Broncos lock? Somebody
Which
asked
one?
that question. Broncos will come back. Hunt could have left that ball go out. Oh, God, I'm trying to keep up with the chats, and I don't know. Blazing's basically going on about one thing and saying everything someone does is good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, gotcha. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Like, I mean, if someone's playing well, then, yeah, we're going to say that they're playing well. But
so
if someone's playing like crap, if you're out of position and you're running backwards towards the ball going like this.
The glazing is what the Fox commentary team do with.
And Munster. Say the name. I like dry reach every time.
Ahoy there, all the way from PNG.
I love it.
I do apologise, I can't see.
Fun.
Makini, Elad. I think it says.
Wait, which chat's that on?
Oh, the Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. We're back on Twitch. That's right. I forgot about that. People complaining. I forgot about Twitch. I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm very sorry, Twitch chat room. I was I'm always focused. I'm mostly focused on the YouTube chat room because we've been on YouTube for so long that we've got quite a lot of regulars in there. TikTok is relatively new, but Twitch, I forgot about Twitch. Happy Feet, who has scored so far? Matt, what's his name? Not Matt. William. Matty Nicholson. I can't think of his name. Matty Nicholson. He scored twice. Papa Lee has scored once. And Jesse Arthurs has scored twice for Broncos.
Talia, thank you very much for the super chat.
That's who we've got. I've only got one of those in my multi, so I'm doing awesomely as always. I really should put them on more than 30 seconds before a game and actually think about them.
That does help, yes. Thank you very much for the $1 super chat.
Yes. Figures?
What is happening in round 2? Very surprising results.
Oh. That's right. I forgot that was you. I'm going to be in Sydney for Vivid, just so you know, so you can get out of the state or the country.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting you wanted to meet up.
Or off the planet. One of the 2, 3.
Raiders will gas out. Broncos come back strong second half. It's honestly, it's what I'm expecting. But
I hope so.
maybe not necessarily gas out, but I think the Broncos will still be too strong.
No, sorry, James. I'm going to a black tie event at the Opera House, and it is, very, very hard to get tickets for it. Actually, going to see Parkway Drive at the Opera House.
Souths will win the comp. Mark my words.
Well, if they can only beat the Dragons by 1 point, then
severely under strength too. By the way. Wayne Bennett is doing wonders there at that club.
Ooh.
Yep, I had them in the top 8. Started to look a little bit shaky with all the injury concerns that they've had, but Sir David, thank you very much for the rose. 3 roses.
Excellent, thank you. 2-0. What's Penrith? 1-1? No, they're up 2-0.
No, 1.
Oh, no, yeah, they lost. They lost last night.
Yes, they did.
They did lose last night. What a game that was. My word. The Roosters came to play, didn't they?
Sarah Kia says, come on, Broncos. We have time. Certainly do. 44 minutes left.
Raiders deserve to be in the lead because they scored more points.
Crack out our telestrator. Fox is doing theirs. Raiders definitely going to lose. It's just the first half impression. Says for Chris, the Raiders forward pack, very punishing. Big Corey Horsburgh. Whatever was said to Corey Horsburgh in the off-season, holy hell, Big Red is fired up. It was very random, wasn't it? I just suddenly it was just head down, keys. It's all right. I wander off unannounced all the time, so extremely strong tonight. The Raiders. Well, see, this game, I thought, and this is my reasoning for thinking that it would be a close one. This is a game built for Ricky Stewart. Ricky Stewart loves it when his team has been written off. Nobody gave the Raiders a chance in this game. Perfect scenario for Ricky Stewart. So he's got them well and truly up for this game. Can they keep it up for the full 80? Oh, God, I hope so. I hope so. I will be the Raiders' biggest fan if they can knock off the show ponies here tonight. I will love them forever. Ah! Okay, I had no idea she'd come back in the room. Holy God.
quiet about it.
Well, I was so focused on what I was saying, I suppose.
It's so focused on bagging the Broncos.
Yes, the plan is to hit the road again this year. Jenna Talia. I did my little test run in 2024, and I've worked out all the kinks. And we're also doing a live show at the end of May here in Queensland. So.
Are we? Oh, yeah, we are.
I have told you about
it. You have. Yes. He has advised me of this. Tell me what date it is so I can put it on the calendar. Once it's on the calendar, it's locked in.
Aussie says, yeah, nah. Ricky's Green Goblins for the win. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so.
Does everybody call them Green Goblins now?
I hope so. I'm hoping it catches on.
Ready? It's going to pop. So you don't get scared again.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
You didn't think it was going to pop that hard.
No.
Crazy.
Happy Feet says, not sure Raiders have the strike power to win, but they can sure grind an ugly win. And that is exactly it, isn't it? That is Ricky Stewart all over. Loves a good grind.
Maybe he's a cute character.
He loves the down and dirty grind. I can't believe all these tries and not a single tick on my multi.
Only one on mine. Because all these people want doubles.
Oh, Moses turns 1 next month.
Ball hogs. Oh, wow. Is he all floppy still? Like, is he that floppy?
The floppy puppy
stage. Puppy / adult dog stage. How come to Sydney to meet Moses? No, not floppy anymore. Full-grown dog. Why do we keep seeing this cricket ball in the crack? Racing again. But seriously.
Yeah, more awesome sport is just moments away.
Yeah. Swimming dogs are the best. Wet dog smell is not the best.
That's not fun. But my German Shepherd back in the day loved to swim. You'd take him down the park, and if you let him off his leash, he would just make a line for the creek. Jump in, he goes.
When we were kids, I grew up with German Shepherds, and we used to have a pool. And I remember once we bought new lounge. My parents had bought new lounge furniture for the patio, and we'd gone out and we'd left the pool gate open. You know, back in those days, no one cared if a kid drowned. Oh, I shouldn't say that on the air. Sorry, my bad. Back in those days, you could leave things open and not get fined. But the dogs decided to treat themselves to a swim and then rolled all over the new lounge chair cushions. My mum was extremely unimpressed. So the German Shepherds, they love the water. What time does this finish? Leon, probably about an hour. Like this, as in us, the stream, because then you should turn us off at any time if you really don't like it. But the game is at half time, so there's 40 minutes to go, and it should be back on fairly shortly. We're watching slow-mo balls bounce across the screen at the moment, flying past people's heads. Oh, and we're buffering again. Oh, and we're back to the game.
Another PNG. Jackie, 2013.
It was terrible, James, and I shouldn't have said it.
What did you say? What did I miss?
So back in the day, you could leave pool gates open.
Yeah. Yeah, that became a big thing, didn't it?
Yeah, right? But we left the pool gate open, and the dogs went for a swim. They just, had a great old time in the pool, and then got out and rolled themselves all over the lounge chair furniture. My mum was extremely unimpressed.
Jones on Twitch says Raiders will win this game. Go Raiders.
Can you all stop pumping him up with the Raiders?
Green Machine. Gore Chris says all trust with Walsh, Hunt, and Reynolds. They're definitely going to change the second half. Go Broncos. Die-hard fan from Papua New Guinea.
All right, look, you know what? I'm not a die-hard fan anymore of the Broncos. I'm a fan, but I'm not die-hard anymore.
Bollocks.
They kind of ruined it for me last year.
Bollocks. Oh, what happened last year?
They pissed me off.
And now you're just unhappy with them because our Blues coach got taken away.
Exactly. That pissed me off more than anything. Oh.
Low key, toxic boy. If Raiders win, then I think Raiders top 4. Ooh, I think that's a huge call. Top 4 with Storm, Panthers.
The Storm don't need to be.
They don't need to be, but they will be.
They can just be out of the comp altogether and no one would care. Sorry, Gamer Mel. Why do I have 2 drinks? I'm driving, for God's sake.
40 metres out from their line. Here come the Broncos with first use of it in the second half. Fifth and last, just short of halfway. Reynolds on the short side, puts it high. Drops this in perfectly, but it's taken at the back well by Tamale.
The Mexican!
Guzmani Gomez.
I wonder if anyone's called him Hot Tamale while they're commentating his games.
I haven't heard it. I was going to say, in the sheds, they probably do. Starling catches him napping around marker, goes straight up the middle. 40 out from the Broncos line now. Carrigan and Willison wrap him up and dump him.
James, you'd be very proud. I had to put someone in timeout earlier and they haven't come back.
6 again here, and this could be upgraded to a penalty, potentially.
Oh, stop LeBron flopping.
In fairness, I don't think that was a LeBron flop. That was a dump on the head.
Well,
really Corey Pakes is in trouble here. Corey Pakes could be in trouble.
He's smaller than him.
This will get put on report.
Bottom of his shoes.
It is on report. There we go. Like clockwork.
Oh, I timed him out good. They were really, really, they were more annoying than you.
William on TikTok says Raiders going to smash the Poofta Ponies.
You can't say that.
10 metres out from the line. Here come the Green Goblins. Charlie, just strange. Takes the line on. Bumps off Reynolds. Reynolds has been so poor in defence tonight.
And Buffer.
Appealing to the referee for another penalty. Hudson Young used as a decoy. Horsburgh changes direction.
And ran straight into the defence.
Straight into Carrigan, of all people. Fogarty. 2. What's his face? Nicholson.
How many Nicholson?
He wanted a treble. He wanted the hat trick. Crossfield kick. Caught on the Cobbo. Takes it.
What a take from Cobbo.
And he bumps away from a second defender. Still going.
Absolutely got up. Honestly, I'm surprised. He's a little chunky boy, old corn on the Cobbo, and he gets up, doesn't he? Love it. Look at him. Go, Gadget Arms. Oh, God.
30 metres out from their own line, the Broncos on play 3.
Shut up, James.
Still no ticks off the multi. Hey, Reynolds at the back to Walsh. They've got a 3-on-2 here, the Broncos.
Oh, come on. Get up there.
Gets away. Mariners on the outside of Tamale. Cuts back infield. 30 metres out from the line now on the 5th and last. That was a lot better from the Broncos. Reynolds puts it high. Contestable kick. They get through and put pressure on Hopewadi, who does well.
Oh.
They pick him up and drive him backwards, but...
Quite backwards enough.
Not quite. Just a metre out from the try line.
That was good, though. That was good. Broncos needed that little boost of confidence.
Yeah, see,
going to say morale.
The breaks, the line breaks just happened too easily the other week against the Roosters. I don't know what happened to the Roosters after Victor Radley left the field last week. It was unbelievable. Starling out of dummy half. Brings it up. He's had a good game, Starling. Up towards halfway he goes.
Does a bit of wind drag, those eyelashes, don't they?
5th and last. Back to Fogarty to kick. Puts it right down the middle of the park. And it's Arthurs who takes it. Heads back across field looking for Walsh, but Walsh doesn't want it. Into dummy half, though, and passes it off to Corn on the Cobbo.
Fine. Breakthrough. And who do I need?
Didn't go. Oh, hang on. No, you went to Mali.
I went to Mali and I went Chris Sebastian. The serial killer.
What? Whoa, what?
If you've got two first...
Reece Walsh knocks the ball on.
Oh, do they call it?
Reece Walsh has knocked it on.
They if you've got two first names, so your last name's a first name, you're a serial killer.
Oh, okay.
You could be a serial killer.
Reece Walsh is not having a good night out. Another mistake. Genitalia, you would pay good money to spend a night out at the Treasury with Dan and Michelle.
Well, that's good because the Treasury doesn't exist anymore. So
I wasn't going to mention it. Hannah Jane, ahoy there. You need weeks to win 3,300 on a multi across all today's games.
Very nice. Very nice. Trying to, James. Trying to. You know, the Treasury's, the building's still there and there's still restaurants in there. And I think you can hire it as like a function room, like a corporate function space or whatever. But the Star Casino has been built. So, yeah. All that money laundering, they actually can't operate as Star, I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Treasury isn't there anymore. Like, Treasury Casino doesn't exist.
Fifth and last, 10 metres out, the Raiders. What can they come up with? Starling goes from dummy half. Grubber's in behind the line. It deflects off the Broncos. 6 more tackles, but Starling doesn't need him. He scores. Tom Starling scores. Ricky's pumped up.
That was Reece Walsh that stuffed that up again.
Ricky Stewart with the double fist pump on the sideline.
Just saying.
The Raiders have gone up 20 points to 10. The kick to come.
It was Walsh again. I know it wasn't. I apologize. It actually wasn't him.
Well, in fairness, he was too busy whinging to the referee rather than getting in position to try and make the tackle.
Yeah, because come on. They're going back to look at because that.
Darling puts the grubber kick through right into the nuts of Ben Hunt.
Balls. That's
That's what we want to know. Did it touch Tom Starling again a second time?
Which is why Reece Walsh cleaning.
Let's face it.
True.
Well, we're looking at the finish. So if we've moved on to the grounding, this is going to get awarded.
Why is the Panthers cheering?
Because everyone hates the Broncos. Even Broncos supporters hate the Broncos. Well, you don't hate them.
They give it. Oh, try confirmed.
Try confirmed.
Wow. Okay, all right.
20 points to 10.
James, the Star City has like this rooftop deck and a glass floored observation area.
2 secs. Fogarty with the conversion attempt, hooking it back around, but not enough. Misses it out to the right. He's left his kicking boots at home tonight, Fogarty.
Few of them have. Yes, I don't know. Would you walk out onto like a glass floor? I can't do it. I get out a couple of steps and I'm just like, no, I can't. I have to hold on to something. It's just that mind over matter thing. Like, you know you're not going to fall through. But the highway is below you, so it's a little unnerving. So, yeah, they've got that at the Star. Yeah, it's kind of cooked, to be honest. My dad walks out and jumps up and down and stuff and then just shoves me and I'm like, dude, what the hell? But, yeah, no, can't do it. Time it out again, please, James. $20 to $10. It's not great.
Oops.
but it's not insurmountable.
Absolutely not.
Oh no, I can't bungee jump. No, I wouldn't be able to do that nonsense. I have to be like Homer. You have to push me off. I'd just be
That'd all be a bit pointless, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Big defense here, picked up and dumped in the tackle. Huge defense there on Mariota.
Oh god, no.
Sounds like a hotel chain. The Mariota.
Well, there's the Marriott.
Mm-hmm. Fifth and last, Fogarty on halfway. Puts the ball high. Arthurs takes it. Acid Scar 81. Ahoy, mate. Upset on the cards. Long time to go, though. Straight up the middle goes Shibasaki. Brought to ground on play 2. 35 out from his own line. Kevin Laylor. Ahoy, mate. Play 3 on the halfway line. Carrigan. Straightens, loses it out the back, and Big Red Corey Horsburgh dives on it.
Why? Why would you even bother offloading in that situation?
I have no idea. There was no benefit whatsoever.
No one there.
Did you see Ben Hunt throw his head back?
Madge is just like, Madge's face is going to crack me up all season because he's going to be like, should have stayed with New South Wales. So.
Well, he should have. The Raiders with the offload. Second phase ball. Fogarty sends it out left. Hudson Young puts the fend on Reynolds. Still going, Hudson Young. Reynolds comes back at him with some help. Mel, ahoy there. Down the short side. Starling to Sebastian Chris. Sebastian Chris fights his way to the line. Offloads.
Wait,
Starling
give
to
it
Young.
back to that guy. He's in my multi.
Hoskin in midfield. Oh, they're ready to come in for the kill here. 2 meters out from the line. Starling to Fogarty. Straightens. That's tackle 2. They got a 6 again in there.
It was. It was, James. It was.
5 meters out. Hosking in front of the posts on play 3. The Green Machine. What a performance this has been so far. Can they keep it up? Big Red charges across field. He's run about 100 meters across field.
In the other direction.
Offloads. And it's there for Timoko. Timoko barges over. Can he get it on the ground?
Oh,
he's claiming it.
He's telling Porkies.
He's claiming it. It's been awarded. They'll have a look, though. Timoko has charged over the line. The Canberra Raiders 24-10. Kick to come. Well, if the try's awarded. We'll have a look. The turnover was here on halfway. Pat Carrigan, why was he even looking to offload?
Idiot.
Bomb Squad says fins up. Wrong game, mate. Wrong game.
Yeah. Timed that one up.
Temco.
Nah, James. It'll be OKC. Hoping OKC.
Oh, he has got it down. He wasn't telling Porkies.
There's a hand under there.
Big Red Corey Horsburgh. He's having a blinder.
See, Paddy Carrigan. That's how you do an offload.
There it is.
Where?
Right there on the ground.
There's a hand under it. There's
there.
A hand under it. There's a forearm under it there.
24 points to 10. Kick to come. Plain as day.
Yeah. I wouldn't be giving that one, but that's fine.
The Broncos supporter wouldn't be giving that a try. I'm telling me shocked.
Honestly, there's no clear evidence, but whatever.
Fogarty from just to the right of the post. Hooks it again, but
Actually,
it stays in the post this time. 26 points to 10. This is a Ricky Stewart special in the making. Mel says the Kiwi boys are killing it for the Raiders. I ought to get myself a helmet like that. I'm also out about $150 now.
But the one game you actually follow them. Oh, that's nice. Like focus on Horsburgh. Old mate walks in front of him, adjusts his junk, and then just stands there looking tough. Like,
In Sydney, apparently Big Red Corey Horsburgh is called the hot dog.
Maybe that's why old mate walked in front of him and adjusted his junk.
27 minutes to go.
Yes.
16 points the difference.
Been an extremely unpredictable round. But isn't it always at the start of the season?
Absolutely.
All the rounds are unpredictable. Like, you can't base it off the previous season with player movements, coach movements, and things like that.
It's way too early in the season to be
I'm pretty
picking
sure.
anything other than
Pretty sure that Vision of Madge just said, fuck, I should have stayed with New South Wales.
Well, I wish he did. We've got Laurie Daly back.
I know.
Fogarty from well inside the 40.
Oh, God.
Puts the kick deep, taken on the full by Arthurs. Arthurs will return it to the 30 metres line.
Oh, sorry, Jackie. Not happening. Because we don't have millions of dollars.
Yeah. Walsh with the offload to that Shibasaki, who's gone to ground.
Shibasaki?
No. Yes, it was Shibasaki.
Mel.
Yes,
Mel. I'll put you in a timeout too. Don't you test me. Oh, goodness gracious. Wait, who do you go for, Mel? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember anything from last season.
Warriors.
That's you can't give me shit. Jesus Christ.
Well, at least her team won this week.
They did.
40 metres out from the line here on play 4. The Broncos go short side. Walsh in at first receiver. Throws a flat pass out to the big D.
Did you tip them, Mel? Did you tip the Warriors to win?
Fifth and last, and they're caught with the ball. The offload of Cobbo loses it forward, and it is not coming off for the Broncos tonight. Play on.
Stop playing panic football.
The kick is high and contestable. This could work out for them. Hopewadi spills it, and it's in the in goal.
You should probably call that forward.
And the referee blows his whistle for the knock on.
Against Canberra?
Against Canberra.
Oh, amazing.
Well, it was almost a mistake on the other side of the field.
He didn't tip him, Mel. I don't think anyone did.
Jack Shields, ahoy, mate.
Uber Eats joined. Woohoo. Send us some free stuff.
Saki had his eyes closed there. That was hilarious. That was a hilarious contest for the ball.
Oh my god, it's going to hit me. Slow mo. I shouldn't have said that. It sounded a buffer. Oh my god.
Big moment in the game, this one, potentially. The Broncos have scored very easily when they get down this end of the field. Cobbo had a little pause in mid-stride there.
Thanks,
and a
buffer.
penalty to the Broncos from the scrum. Inside the 10. Take the 2.
Bomb squad, it's an upset. I don't think it's an upset, to be honest. I really don't think it's an upset. I actually don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, and I know you will.
Take the 2.
If I'm wrong, I probably am. But from memory, the Broncos don't have a good track record in Canberra. No one's correcting me.
I don't know. Oh, they won there last year. That's all I know.
Well, maybe I am wrong. Who knows?
Hunt to Walsh. Walsh takes the line on and spills it. Reece Walsh spills it on tackle 1. And straight up the middle now goes Tamale. Oh, Reece Walsh is having a shocker. Now they'll give away a penalty. Completely unnecessary there. Running in and pushing the player over when he was getting up to play the ball.
I'm going to
That
send
just
my mum to
compounds the
haunt
error.
you.
Well, this is just stupidity from the Broncos now. They have completely lost their heads.
I'm sending my mum to haunt Reece Walsh.
They have
She'll do it too. Because she's a staunch Broncos supporter.
they have
Was a
completely
staunch Broncos supporter.
completely lost their heads here, the Broncos. It's unreal.
But you poured a drink without
No,
doing it.
that the Broncos have completely lost their heads. 23 minutes remaining.
Jack Shields. Remember Jack Shields?
Yeah, I've answered him already.
A silver fox. Now, I'm going to my mum to haunt all of them. All the Broncos. Give them hell, mum.
Prune the bloody eyelashes. There's Aussie. About Reece Walsh.
Did he just say 36 more tackles?
I hope not. 6 again here for the Raiders. 20 metres out from the line. Fogarty, inside ball to Sasagi.
I mean, to be fair, he's got eyelashes. A lot of girls pay a lot of money to get.
10 out from the line. Papali'i heads back towards the post. That's tackle 3. They lined up to the right here, the Raiders. Starling decides to go left, however. Strange.
Lined up to the left
To
as
Huxton
well.
Young. Young just bumps off Reynolds. Reynolds is having a nightmare on defence.
He held on. It's all right.
Starling down the short side. He's got Sebastian Chris and Tamale. Tamale scores.
That's another tick on my multi.
Tamale scores. And the Raiders are absolutely thumping them now. It's officially a thumping.
Yes,
30 points
it's
to
officially
10.
a thumping now. Who do I need? Chris, Sebastian, and Cobbo.
There's still 20 minutes to go.
Yep, Chris and Cobbo. You can two can go over and I'll be happy. Slightly happy.
I've got none. I should have put yours on the screen. Would have been more exciting.
I want my money back.
A try in the corner for Tamale.
Got all these green ticks and I'm like, oh.
Connor Crowley, ahoy mate. Yes, Six Nations coming up to early tomorrow morning, my time. The Six Nations is on the line. 3 games left to decide who the champion will be for 2025. I love that it's gone down to the wire.
Matt Tomoko alone.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't put. Oh? Oh, are we doing the championship trophy? The cricket?
What, that tournament that's over?
No. The
Oh,
other
the
one.
test champion.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, it's a test. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I struggled to get through a full one-day game. I'm very pleased with myself that I did. But, oh boy, that was a long night. I forgot how painfully long 50-over games were. It was essentially a full day's work. Heaven forbid I do a full day's work. Fogarty from the sideline. He's found his radar this time, right down the middle. 32 points to 10. The Raiders, the Green Machine. The mighty Green Goblins. Over the Brisbane Show Pony Broncos. Up the milk, says Time Lapse. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. All right. The Broncos have a terrible kickoff, but did that go out? Hang on. That was a terrible kickoff. The ball's bounced. A Raider has, I don't know whether he's bounced the ball out. Oh. Chris Sebastian with the acrobatics on the sideline. But the ball has come back to the Broncos. Off of 3 starts.
Payne in the Haas. Up the middle. 10 metres out. Tackle 2. Broncos. There's still plenty. This is the thing. There's still some. Oh, Pat Carrigan spills it on play 1. They just get a 6 again. It's gone backwards, though, and Reynolds picks up the loose ball. 10 metres out. Tackle 1. Up inside to Payne in the Haas. 4 men to bring him down. They only just get him down.
Please, hanging on. Let him go, dickhead! Sorry.
Oh, she's fired up.
I don't like Papali'i. He pisses me off.
10 metres out from the line. Broncos play 3. 19 minutes left.
Hold it.
Big defence in front of the post. That's a huge tackle. 2 left for the Broncos. Walters out to Reynolds. Numbers here. Walsh goes early, though, with the cutout pass to Cobbo. Cobbo still somehow gets it over the line. I think he's bounced it. Well, the try's been
give it a try. This could be the third tick off my multi.
I get a tick off my multi. Maybe. He doesn't seem confident.
Well,
I've got to say, I thought he bounced it. It looked like he bounced it.
What is with the Broncos and terrible moustaches?
He didn't seem confident at all, Cobbo. It's on the it's dead in goal.
Right on the corner.
Right on the corner.
Lord.
That's hitting the... Okay, well, I'll take my tick away off the multi.
Bugger.
No try.
I love that the cameramen have to wear knee pads. Got protective gear on.
Reds 35, Waratahs 8. Oh, nice. This night just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, looking at this 100 times, though, from all angles. What do you see from that angle? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. Yes, okay. Well, if it's getting this far, it's not going to be awarded. If it's come this far, it's probably not getting awarded.
Reynolds, I think you should just give it to him because he gave that other one that probably wasn't grounded.
Touch and goal, no try.
But they gave that to Manly last night. Is that right? They gave the same thing to Manly last night.
No.
Because Old Mate stepped on the line and passed it back in. Yeah. So essentially the ball was out.
Well, I'll catch you later, Game of Mel.
Good night, Game of Mel. I will. And when are we on again? When do the Broncos play again?
Week, probably.
Well, funny how that happens.
Yeah, they conveniently don't get their buys in Origin.
Funny that.
Well, that's what
like
happens.
The Storm.
Well, that's what happens.
And the Panthers. And the Roosters.
That's what happens when the national broadcaster owns your team.
Oh, stop it.
What's happened here? Oh, did Payne in the house spill it?
Eh? Yeah.
The ball was reefed out. And it's gone forward, yeah. He's reefed it out forward. Unlucky. Scrum down here for the Raiders. 30 out from their own line. Timoko heads back in field. 32 points to 10. Bloody hell. Pampalihi. Right now, Michelle's like, as a Broncos supporter, is like, might be an Uber home tonight.
No, look. It's how many.
Yeah. Oh, peace. Yeah. Lolly water.
Not even. Look at the sugar that's in that bottle. Per serving.
KO Weeks gets on the outside. Takes on Ben Hunt, bumps him off.
2.5 grams.
And that'll be a handover 15 metres out. T-Funk, ahoy, mate.
Welcome back.
T-Funk says it's almost like insider trading.
Sorry,
Broncos.
I confused DJ Shack for a second. DJ Shack was here earlier.
17 and a half minutes to go. I can't believe there's still so much time left. The Raiders could get 50 here. Shut up, Dan. Reynolds to Payne in the house.
Bulldoze over 4 of them. I love him. So good.
Yeah, I was talking to Cody O as Reynolds kicks from inside the 40, and he's got the 40-20. He's nailed it. Reynolds gets the 40-20.
Did you see his comment on my post earlier?
No.
I made a post because I had the perfect day of sport today. Celtics run at 9, Geelong's on at 12:30, and then the Broncos at 6:30. So nice little break between each game to do stuff, whatever. And Cody commented, Broncos to score more points than both of those teams.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, they scored a combined 150 points.
Well, that's
250 points.
Well, that tip went well. 10 out from the line. Hetherington in front of the post takes tackle 3. Dan Jam, yes, we'll be back I will be back for the Six Nations later on.
Tonight?
Yes. Pia Kura.
I will not be.
On tackle 4, a metre short. From dummy half, Walters goes on his own. He's held up over the line.
I'm like, where is he going? He knows he's in the try area, right? Like he needs
Well,
to.
he had 4 defenders holding him up. He couldn't get to ground.
Like he just kept going. I'm like, dude, you're gonna end up in the stadium at that point.
He was trying to get the ground, but he had 4.
Give it to Cobbo.
Reynolds now puts the kick up for Cobbo. And Cobbo gone on the Cobbo, scores in the corner. This time he's got it down.
Woohoo! Take over my multi.
Well, there's 16 minutes left. Is the comeback on?
I do need Chris Sebastian to score to get my entire multi off. But, you know, I think we're going to lose anyway, so I'm kind of just like...
There's still 16 minutes to go. We know the Broncos are one of those teams capable of scoring back-to-back tries. 32-14, kick to come from out wide.
Oh, no, wait.
You didn't put him on?
Didn't put Chris Sebastian on.
Oh.
I put Tomoko on.
Oh, nice.
So my multi's won.
Fantastic. With one hand, reaches out, collects it, and plants it down. 32 points to 14.
That's amazing.
Nice. A 4-legger. Those are hard to get. Reynolds converts from the sideline. 32-16.
Not updated yet, but yeah, that's nice. That's pretty nice.
We definitely should have had yours on the screen. It would have been more exciting.
Wow.
The comeback is on. 32 points to 16.
I had the bloody serial killer on. And I had Tomoko. Oh, love it. On sports bet, sort my shit out. $200 win.
Yeah, nice. Off what?
Bucks.
$10. Wait. Those are the ones you go for.
Hell yeah. That's what I do every week. That's why I lose every week.
32 points to 16. Reynolds has converted from the sideline. 15 minutes to go.
Come on, hurry up. Hey.
Arthurs takes the kick off. 32-16. Have the Raiders done enough?
Well, I've got to start small, James. See? Now I've got a little bit more money. I can maybe bet a little bit bigger next time.
Cobbo gets on the outside of Tamale. Blitzes him. Offloads back in field. Walsh knocks it on.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That came off of a player.
Knocked on by Reece Walsh.
Okay.
He is having a nightmare.
The whole buffering thing. Shave off that stupid mustache. You might play better. Sorry. Yeah.
Walsh is playing so bad, says Ben Reynolds.
He
yes,
really
he
is. He's a terrible, terrible night.
That's your $1 million man, Brisbane. Enjoy him. Enjoy
Right.
him. Enjoy him. From down on halfway here for the Raiders. I feel like they've really dropped off the Raiders. Timoko takes tackle 1, 40 out. Hosking taken on Payne Haas. That's a mistake. 35 out now on play 2. And that's Sasangi. Happy to just go one out here, the Raiders. Papali'i straight up the middle. On play 4, 13 minutes left. Weeks. Inside ball for Hosking. Takes on Hetherington. 5th and last. Couple of meters out. And from dummy half goes Owen Paddy. And that'll be the handover right in front of the post. Ricky's happy with that. Happy to surrender the ball a meter out from the opposition try line. "12 minutes, 42 seconds remaining." I've got to say, though, as far as the game goes, as a contest,
I don't care anymore. I want my multi.
a try by the Broncos would keep it interesting going into the final 10
Sure,
minutes.
why not? Do it.
Michelle's got the sways.
No, I don't. Not because of
She's
drinking
just
or anything.
excited. She just won her multi. She never wins multi.
I've got plantar fasciitis and it's absolutely cooked. And one of my feet just aches all the time. And standing isn't even my back any good either. So.
And you just want a multi.
And I just want a multi.
Pain in the ass. Rumbles it up to halfway. 5th and last now for the Broncos.
Pretty happy.
Reynolds. They're going to have a run here. Reynolds with the double pump. Sends it out for Ricky. It's still 5th and last. Do you realise that, boys? The big D goes straight up the middle. Mariner, one to beat.
Little D.
Gets the offload back to Hetherington.
Who's
Hunt calling for it.
Come on!
Willison spills it.
Willison!
Xavier Willison spills it. And Hudson Young now tears away upfield. Going up the other end, Hudson Young. Caught 20 metres out from his own line. Oh, it was well on there for the Broncos.
Nails today, James.
That was well on. That was a huge little for the Raiders. And they've thrown it forward from dummy half.
Payne Haas is on Ben Reynolds.
Geez, there's still 10 minutes to go, and the Raiders have completely gone off the boil. They felt like the job was done. There's 11 minutes left, for crying out loud. Do not give this Broncos team any sort of sniff.
Do it. Give him a sniff.
Geez, that's a harsh call, I reckon. That's a very harsh call. Scrum down for the Broncos, 25 out.
Like
10 minutes left.
3 converted tries, though. Minimum.
Pass offloads. Billy Walters caught. Look at the second half completion rate of the Broncos, or lack thereof. 7 from 13 sets. That's not good enough. That is not good enough for any top 8 team. 20 metres out. Here's Payne in the Haas. Straight up the middle. Oh, he's been immense again. Big Payne in the Haas. Hetherington, dummies. Straightens. A metre short right in front of the post. Kobe Hetherington. That's tackle 4. Here come the Broncos. Reynolds. Dummies. He's caught with the ball. Reynolds gets away from Hosking. And 5th and last now. Right in front of the post. 5 metres out. Walters looking for Benjamin Hunt. He finds Hetherington instead. Now Hunt's got it. Intercepted by Tamale. And he's brought down by Reece Walsh.
Brandon Guzman.
Sebastian Chris up to the 40. MAGA 2024. How's Matty Nico gone on? He's fantastic. Matty Nicholson, 2 tries and an immense performance. Timoko bumps off 1. Willison wrangles him down. The biggest win I've had with a multi, 75,000 euro.
It wasn't a multi, though.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't like a footy multi.
No, it wasn't a footy multi. It was a greyhound multi.
That was
Sebastian Chris changes angle and it's called forward pass.
Did I not say that was forward? Someone else yelled forward and, drowned me out. But yeah, forward. At the same time, someone else went, forward!
Mile forward.
I don't need you to score anymore, Chris Sebastian. Serial killer.
9 minutes left. 16 points the difference.
He had a blinder last week too, James.
Sebastian Chris.
Yeah.
Maniot Wagam. Go Raiders, 13 plus. Got it at the moment. They can't leak another try. Broncos up to halfway on play 3. I don't play card games, genitalia. Actually, that's a lie. I play blackjack.
Yeah, but you don't do it.
I don't do it in person.
Yeah, you play it on the machine.
Yeah.
So
I cheat the electronics AI.
Actually, I'm gonna play some.
Xavier Willison.
I feel lucky.
Fifty, 25 metres out, short side for Ben Hunt. Inside ball for Jordan Ricky. Stands in the tackle. Now he goes to ground. That's play 2. 8 minutes to go. You feel like they'd have to score this set, surely. There'd still be any chance. Walsh fires a huge forward pass over the sideline, beats everybody, and his nightmare continues. $1 million, huh? Yeah.
He's useless tonight. Well, at least two of my teams won today, and they won convincingly. Ah. No, I don't want that guy on my team. Ben Reynolds, yuck. No way. Just swap him for anyone else. Unless they play for Melbourne. Don't swap him for anyone from Melbourne. Oh, I don't know. I kind of saw this coming. Circles and squares over there on TikTok.
Inside the 40. It's going to sit up in the in goal, though. Oh, it does.
Go on, knock it on.
Ball sure floats. Arthurs is taken over the sideline. The Raiders are pumped up. They know they've got it in the bag now, surely. 6.5 minutes remaining.
He did throw it into a Canberra player, though. Doesn't that count?
He has to play at it. You can't just throw it into somebody. You've got to play at it.
Oh, bet that rule in basketball.
Yeah, that is not a thing, but you can throw it right to their face.
Yeah, you can throw it at somebody, and it will. And if it goes out on them, it's your ball.
Will Main, ahoy, mate. How much did you win?
Who? Me?
Yeah. Well, I didn't win mine. Jesus.
So I had anytime try scorer with.
No, how much did you win?
Oh, about $210.
Didn't need the live story.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
10 meters out from the line.
Will Main! Oh, I know. I actually fell asleep in the Geelong game today. Isn't that terrible?
Hudson Young tackled 10 out on play 2 over on that far sideline, or
then,
close to it.
And Freo started coming back. And then Geelong decided to get out of their nap
Smithies.
as well.
Oh,
and kill them in the fourth.
He almost got up and went again, Smithies. From dummy half, Paddy throws the intercept pass, and the big D's away.
It wasn't really an intercept pass. He kind of threw it straight to him.
And the big D's taking
like,
20 out. Cobbo now.
I've got the ball.
Cobbo,
just hold on to it. Do not look for the offload. My God in heaven.
They kind of do need to offload now. Time's getting away from
you
them.
Can't look for an offload if there's no one there to offload it to. So hold on to the goddamn ball. Ugh.
Absolutely, genitalia. Tipping has been atrocious to start the season.
My tipping shocking.
Shibasaki up over halfway. I always start poorly, though. Come back late in the year. Hunt in midfield. At the back to Payne in the Haas. Haas straightens. Gets the offload away. Hetherington now. Double pumps. Over the top for the big D who juggles it. He's in open space now. Mariner cuts back in field. And the big D reaches out and scores.
Is he scored? Is he getting over?
He has not promoted that ball. He has bounced over. I'm giving this one because it's in my multi. Oh, it's gone up as no try. It's gone up as no try. Look, I think this is momentum. He's bounced over. He has not propelled this ball forward at all. Oh, yes, he has. All right.
And he didn't even make it to the try
line. He
line.
didn't even get there still. All right, we take that.
He got there on the third attempt.
We take that one away. It was a triple movement, was it?
It was not. Yeah. So technically, it wasn't a double movement, but he did make the try line. So, like, I can sniff it.
Oh, he promoted the ball there.
Like any. Thank you, subscriber James Hunt. Welcome aboard.
Ahoy, James Hunt. Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
4,600 subscribers on YouTube.
Nice, we had quite a few.
Yeah. It was 4,570 something. The end of the Dragons game.
So. It kept while we were getting ready, it kept going on. Occasion. So,
After Rogers' try last night, that's a try for sure.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
Damn, go Raiders. There's
with Rogers' try. What happened with Rogers' try? They've looked at it 100 times that they've called a penalty.
Yes.
What happened with Rogers' try? Don't know. Okay.
Don't even know Roger, to be honest.
West Tigers versus Parramatta Eels tomorrow, 3 p.m. I won't be here for that one, so Eel Fries will chat when he's here. Oh, and Bulldogs Titans.
Yeah, we don't know what the Titans are going to dish up. That could be another upset.
Why do they have?
Oh, Will Main. Thank you
they
very
didn't have one
much.
last.
Thank you very much for the heart me and the rose. Very much appreciated.
Okay, it's Ben Reynolds. It's round 2. We don't know who's trash and well, except for Para. We don't know who's trash and who's
Us.
best at the moment. You know, they got to settle in. New players, new coaches.
Everyone's let this ball bounce on the 5th and last. It comes back for Fogarty and he's caught with it. Trapped with the ball. Pain in the heart brings him down.
One more try would make it a little bit more respectable. Goes.
Absolutely. Look, 32-22 is not half bad. Walsh, dummies. Can't get through Timoko. Jeez, he surrendered. He just surrendered in tackle there, Walsh. It was a really bizarre little thing from Walsh. Big defense now on Piakora. Tackle 2, 45 out, Hetherington. Goes straight up the middle. Play 3, Broncos. 2 minutes 56 to go. Here's Reynolds. Holds the pass up. Cut out ball for Mariner. Mariner doing well. Breaks the line again. Mariner brought down inside the 10. On play 4. Over on that far touchline. They're literally falling over each other here, the Broncos. Cobbo goes from dummy half. 5th and last, a metre out. Reynolds with the crossfield kick. It's low and flat. And it's right onto the chest of Arthurs for a hat trick. He's got 3, right?
Yep.
Jesse Arthurs.
Yes, he does.
And there is that extra try for the Broncos. Safe to say the Raiders have completely fallen asleep, though. Fairness.
Yeah, well, why not? They're back in the sheds already.
32 points to 20. Kick to come from out wide. Sneaky 100 on the Titans, 13 plus.
Not really that sneaky if you're telling us.
Same here, Richard Trainer. I've been talking about it in the lead up to this all weekend. I've been saying people will be shocked by this game.
Absolutely, Ben Reynolds.
But when I said that, I honestly didn't mean that the Raiders would win. From the sideline, Adam Reynolds. 2 from 3 tonight. He's a dead set certainty for this one. Yeah, look at that. Hooking back down the middle perfectly. Told you.
I'm glad you said that after he kicked it, not like before.
Yeah, I missed out. I was a little bit late.
So 10 points. Can we do this? 2 quick tries. And 1 conversion. That's all we need.
For those who have joined the streams for any sort of length of time, I have been saying all preseason during Super Rugby streams and Big Bash streams, I've been saying 2025 is going to be the most competitive, thrilling season of NRL we've seen in a long time.
Say that about last season.
I didn't.
No, you don't, because you're like,
I didn't say
it's going to be competitive and thrilling, but the 2 teams that'll be in the grand final again will be the Storm and the Panthers.
Yeah.
How is it competitive and thrilling if those 2 teams end up in the grand final again?
Because everything will be closer this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think they will.
Swaying, slurring, and not making a lick of sense, genitalia.
I'm not swaying or slurring.
Reece Walsh fires the hugest cutout pass you'll ever see in your life.
I'm sure he knocked his eyelashes off
I
doing
think
that.
he did. Cobbo.
Pull your pants up.
Cobbo's now heading...
Has he got Broncos jocks on?
I think he does.
Oh, my God.
I think he does. 1.5 minutes remaining. Pain in the Haas. Middle. Do they honestly have like team branded jock straps now?
They're yellow. There was something red on it.
Tackle 3 now. The Broncos up towards halfway. Hunt out the back to Walsh. Walsh out to Arthurs, who's Cuts
is
back
fourth.
in field.
Minute to go. Come on, 2 tries. Gonna do it quick. Oh, down with cramp.
Hunt to Walsh. Fires it over to Arthurs.
You're standing still.
Yep.
Can't get 2 tries if you're standing still.
Ben Hunt, the experienced head, saying, go forward for Christ's sake. Fifth and last. 20 metres out. Hunt puts it high. Not a lot of distance on it.
Going through my underwear,
And it's taken by Tamale. And that will be the end of the game. Oh, Ricky's happy. Ricky Stewart has masterminded an almighty ambush here. The mighty Green Machine. Now I've got to buy that goddamn jersey. Oh, I said that I think the Broncos would win, but the Raiders will put up a big fight. But if the Raiders somehow pull off the win, I will be their biggest supporter. I will buy the jersey and wear it on the next stream.
Ah, you all heard it.
So
buy yourself a jersey.
So not only did I not win my multi, I'm now out $160 on an NRL jersey. That's how much they cost. Full-time siren sounds, and the Canberra Raiders, the Green Machine, my new favourite team, 32 points to 22, have defeated the Brisbane Broncos. 32 points to 22. The Raiders, the Green Machine. A big reality check for the Broncos.
I knew it was coming, though. I mean, my God. Last week was an anomaly. 100%.
Oh, it really was.
Like,
I don't know what the hell happened to the Roosters. When Victor Radley left the field last week, it was like, okay, switch the lights.
Yeah.
You turn the light switch off and the light's just gone.
Oh, 100%.
Well, that's what happened to the Roosters. Victor Radley.
I know, I was watching.
Victor, I'm telling these people. All about you, all right?
Oh, goodness gracious. Xavier Willison is a monster of a man.
Yes, he is. He's a big unit.
No wonder he dropped that
Now
ball.
he just needs to learn how to play footy.
I mean, Payne Haas is a big boy, but hang on a second. Who is this dude? Because he's absolutely tiny, though. Marley is a little Mexican.
Him? That's Jamal Fogarty.
Oh, well, he's tiny, too.
Yeah, I always love when they go to the interviews post-game and at halftime and stuff, and like Alana Ferguson and Lara Pitt just power over these little halves.
They're teeny tiny.
Jim Condon says, never gone for the Ricky's Goblins until tonight. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Oh, well. I kind of, not he said, but I kind of knew that was coming. Last week was such a, I don't know.
Yeah, well, hey, look, you're a big Broncos supporter. I said...
He was a rating person.
I said, and we'll see if you agree with this as a Broncos supporter, a fair criticism of the Broncos is, and I said it last night on the stream, I think it was, and the reason why I thought the Raiders could ambush them here tonight is because the Broncos, one fair criticism, if you agree that it's fair, is that they have a tendency over the years to believe their own press.
Yes.
Buy into their own hype.
Oh, 100%.
They came out tonight thinking they were going to do exactly like they did last week, and it was all going to click for them. Well, those balls that they were catching last week, and the 50-50s that were coming off, and the little kicks through, the bounces of the ball, didn't go their way at all tonight.
No, God, no. And it was, and they just have absolutely no, they need to pull their heads out of the media, and Madge needs to drum that into them. Get off. Don't listen to the career fail and, Nine News, because my God. I mean, because they don't have anywhere else to go for up here. I mean, really, he's gone for the Titans and gone for the Cowboys. So,
well, nobody here for the Cowboys.
Exactly.
You've got about the Dolphins.
Yeah, he's gone for them.
The Dolphins.
Especially now that Wayne Bennett's gone. No one going for the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are supposed to be a British team.
Yeah. But they'll have that little brother tag forever, and they'll largely be ignored until they do something good, or when they do something good. But yeah, he's right. the Broncos believe their own hype. And unfortunately, some of the younger ones that do believe their own hype, it translates onto the field. So, hoping that Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds could have knocked that out of them. Hopefully, Madge knocks it out of them. We'll see. We will see. But 32-22, Canberra over the Broncos this evening. I won. I don't care. I already come off, so I don't care. Here I am cheering for Sebastian Chris to get a try, and he's not even in it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Well.
That's fun. That is so fun. You already had it won.
I know.
Didn't even realise.
Oh, well, all good? Yeah.
Well, I didn't even get close to mine again. The NRL has been disastrous for me this season so far with my multis. But
we're 2 rounds in. It's okay. Got time.
But the rugby's been going great guns. I've made a killing off the rugby so far. Nation, Super Rugby. Maybe I'll just stick to that.
Maybe. Right. Well, that's it, really.
It is, really? Yeah. 32. Can't wait to see the Waste of Water Sports tipping contest. Who went for the bloody Raiders? wastedsports.com.au/games. Not too late to join, not the tipping anyway. Fantasy might be. I mean, feel free to still join the fantasy. We can go on a round by round basis.
You can still join the tipping. It's only round 2.
Oh, that's what I said. I said fantasy maybe.
Oh yeah, I was going to league, and I'm having a shocker happening.
Yeah, even if you're late to join the tipping, they still give you get given all the away teams.
Oh.
So it might actually be beneficial to join now.
Yeah, jump on now. And at the end of the season, there's a $500 voucher to give away from Wasted Sports. So jump on in. Try ahead at the tipping. And
But somebody has to win because we have eliminated it. Myself, Michelle, and the old Panther. We can win the comp, not the prize.
Yeah. What happens if one of us does win the comp?
Then it just goes to the next person in line.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We're part of it just for the shits and gigs, but can't actually win it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Gonna send my mum to haunt Reece Walsh.
He was atrocious.
Pulled myself into several types of spiders and rained down from the ceiling.
He was so bad tonight, I almost felt sorry for him. Almost felt sorry for him. I don't get it. I mean, I know a lot of the people that praise him talk about potential. I didn't see any potential in that performance tonight.
I mean, you're allowed to have a bad game.
Yeah, but he has bad season.
Exactly. And I mean, yes, he's young. He had that one breakout season, came back to the. That's what I'm writing on. You can't be a big like Ben Simmons.
Wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Yeah, it did that noise again. There's somebody on TikTok or perhaps. Who knows? Anyway, gonna bounce because you've got another game to do.
Oh yes. Need to have a nice big rest, and I'll be back early morning my time for Six Nations rugby.
Oh, so it's that far away.
Oh yeah, long time. The first game is the Six Nations is on the line. These final 3 games are going to decide who wins the tournament.
Who's in the Six Nations?
Six Nations is England, France, Ireland, Wales. Who did I miss? France.
No, you said France.
Did I?
England, France, Ireland,
Scotland.
Italy, Wales, Scotland. Oh, okay.
So the first game is midnight. Ireland versus Italy.
That's not too far, but you need a nap.
I do need to break, yes.
I'm going to go home and
play online poker.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
With your winnings.
No, that's not a different thing. So. But I'll probably spend it on bad multis for the rest of the year. Thank you, everybody, for joining in this evening. It's been fabulous.
Waste of Water Sports, live on YouTube, live on TikTok, live on Twitch, live on Facebook. I'll be back for Six Nations later tonight.
I'll be back next weekend.
NRL's back tomorrow, of course.
It is, but I won't be here. I'll be watching the NBL because Melbourne are in the championship games.
Oh.
So,
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your company here. As always, very much appreciated. 4,600 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm actually surprised that we hit that next 100 tonight. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it might happen over this weekend, but it happened a lot earlier than anticipated. So thank you so much for that. He is, really is.
Eyebrow.
Cheers. Catch you next time.
Cheers.